know what, guys? Fall is here, school started, and guess what? The flu season is back. Hi everyone, this is Ali and thanks for watching. This video is about how to get rid of a cold fast. Yes, school started, the germs are shared and they're spreading around, and so the flu season begins. So this video is about colds and flu and fevers and when to call your doctor. There are different ways to take care of a flu, but most doctors would agree that we should treat the symptoms and not the fevers. Reducing a fever may be actually counterproductive because it may prolong the virus or the cold's duration, and you may be sick for a long period of time. So let me tell you what fever is. Many viruses, they thrive in a body temperature environment. So this is when your immune system comes in and raises your body temperature to try to get rid of them. All you need to do is just to let the fever do what it's meant to do, monitor the symptoms, and just simply help your immune system. So guys, don't run to the medicine cabinet and get a Tylenol and just try to lower your fever. I mean, what you need to keep in mind is, like, if you're in a freezing cold temperature, right, and you are in a hypothermia, what do? They try to bring up your body temperature slowly, gradually, because if they do it too sudden, your body will get into a shock and you may even die. So it's the same when you have high fevers. If you have a high fever and you just take a Tylenol or take something that's gonna just bang, drop the air off right away, I mean, think about it, your body's gonna get into a shock. You may get convulsions, you may get seizures, you may even die from it. So this is why everybody, even the doctors, that recommend just drop the temperature slowly, gradually. Now, if you have any symptoms that you think it requires medical attention, please do not hesitate to call your doctor. I mean, these symptoms may be like if you have high fevers and you also have like seizures, or you have diarrhea, or you have stiff neck, or you have trouble breathing or staying awake, please call your doctor, or even please go to ER and take care of it, because it may be something else besides just a common cold or a simple flu. As I was saying before, there are a few simple remedies that may help you lowering fevers associated with common colds, and also they're gonna make you feel more comfortable, even get rid of a cold pretty fast. Number one, what you keep in mind is the diet. Now, I don't know you guys, but me, when I'm sick, I don't really feel like having a big meal. So try to avoid the big meals. Instead, go more for the soups. Get a broth, chicken broth, beef broth, veggie broth. Okay, the soups are very delicious and they can also very good and very hydrating because they contain salt, they contain the minerals, and also contain the nutrients from the vegetables and from the bone marrow or something you made the broth with. Definitely go for soups, because hydration is the most important, especially when you have fevers. When you have fever, the body actually needs more water. It gets dehydrated faster. So in order to keep up with it, just take small sips and stay hydrated throughout the fever. Besides the soups, you can also have coconut water. Coconut water is really great actually for hydration. It contains electrolytes and vitamins and minerals, and it hydrates you really, really good. My favorite is lemon ginger water. Lemon ginger water is amazing for fever because ginger is antibacterial and antiviral, so it helps. Lemon, the same, contains a high amount of vitamin C, and we all know that vitamin C is the main ingredient to fight the flu and to bring up the immune system. So for the lemon ginger water, just crush some ginger or shred it and cut it in slices and put it in the water. Add some lemon, squeeze like a couple of good lemons in there and put water. And then even if you put a bit of honey in it, it tastes good and sweet, and just let it overnight. And the next day you can drink that water, and it's really hydrating and actually helps build up your immune system. Another great way to stay hydrated are herbal teas. You can have even ginger tea, chamomile tea, calendula, yarrowroot. These are all like great tea while you are sick because they're all antibacterial, antiviral, and they help with the immune system. And you can add some lemon to it and honey, and they're also refreshing and they give you a more soothing feeling when you drink the tea. What to remember though is stay away from fruit juices, okay? Stay away from any type of juice, because most of the time the juices are filled with sugar, and sugar, as we know, it's not good, especially when you're sick, because it creates a higher acidity in the body. Plus, the viruses and most of the bacteria actually they thrive on sugar. So stay away from fruit juices. Instead, just eat the whole fruit, okay? Because having a whole fruit, you actually have the fiber as well in it, and it slows down the absorption of sugar. Another great remedy for colds and flus and fevers, it is actually elderberry. So you can have elderberry tea, you can have elderberry tinctures, and remember you can find them in your Whole Foods or any health food store actually you have around you. Elderberry is very, very good actually for cold and flu, especially if you take it right at the beginning, like when you start feeling, you don't feel quite there, you know it's flu season or your child is sick, just start taking the elderberry syrup. Follow the instruction, you dilute it usually a teaspoon or something in a cup of water, just read the instructions and use it accordingly. Drink it 2-3 times a day. It's actually really good along with other vitamin C. You're gonna notice either you're not gonna get cold or flu at all, or even if you do, it's gonna go by really fast. And it's also refreshing, so even if you have fever, you're gonna notice that yes, the fever is gonna start to come down a little bit when you drink it, and also it's gonna give you more soothing feeling as well. Now elderberry, why are they good? Because they are very, very high in electrolytes and vitamin C. Another great remedy from what I've heard are essential oils like peppermint, eucalyptus, and other ones. Personally, I've never used essential oils. I don't know how. And that's one of the reasons probably, because you need to remember essential, they're tinctures, and you need to know exactly how to use them and you need to know the concentration and how to dilute them. So just go to a professional who specializes in essential oils and they are going to tell you exactly how you can use it and how many drops of this and how many drops of that. If you do not use it the right way, it can actually screw up even more, so you can get even more sick. Now my favorite one for fevers especially, it's apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is amazing when you have fevers. It's great even to drink it a little bit, like a tablespoon in a cup of water, and just take small sips at a time. It kind of gives you a soothing feeling. It has electrolytes, it has vitamin C, it lowers the fever. Also, you can do a compress, you can do a warm bath. So put like, I don't know, a cup or two of apple cider vinegar in the water, in the warm water, and just lay in there for a little bit. Personally, when I have a fever, I have a little bit of chills and I don't really feel like going into a tub. But what you can do is just make a compress. So put in a bowl, have a cup of apple cider vinegar, 2 cups of water, and just dilute it and make it a bit more concentrated that it will be like if you were to drink it. Put a nice washcloth in there and just put it on your forehead, put it behind your neck, or I like it at the extremities, like the hands and the feet. So this way it kind of pulls the fever up from the head down, it pulls it all the way down to the feet. So it really helps, and it helps lowering the fever slowly, gradually. So you don't have to run and get the fast dropping temperature medicine, and just gradually lower it down to a more comfortable level. Remember, you need to stay hydrated all the time. Another remedy for colds, it's not really a remedy, but it's mostly like a prevention, are probiotics. Apple cider vinegar has the probiotics, yogurt has the probiotics, so just get a probiotic. Get a live bacteria, because actually probiotics helps you bring in the good bacteria inside your body, inside your intestinal tract, and just help your immune system to fight the viruses or any other sickness you may have. The last but not least, I want to talk to you about the homeopathic remedies. There are many homeopathic remedies out there, and you can find them in your health food store, or if you go to a naturopathic doctor or an osteopathic doctor. My favorite is the Australococcinum. It's really good. I like it to take it right at the beginning when you feel like you may get a cold or a flu. If you follow the instructions on it and you take it, actually it helps. And by the next day or the third day, you may be done with your cold and your flu. There are also other remedies for fevers like chamomilla, belladonna, stuff like that. You can go to the pharmacy and ask about it. You can go to the health food store. You can go to a doctor and ask for what's best for you. Guys, all you need to remember is to treat the symptoms and not the fevers, unless you really have pretty bad symptoms, okay? And you have a super high fever. Then probably, yes, I would go to ER and make some tests and see why, and have them dropping it off slowly and gradually. Especially if you suspect there are any other major issues going on, please do not hesitate to call the doctor and treat your symptoms accordingly. Thanks for watching. I hope you found some value in this video. Click the like button down below and remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Stay healthy.